I was going to Beverly Hills High School, and the war started in 1939. And so a few months, it looks like we were facing war in Europe. And so I decided I wanted to get a little experience. So in late 39, I went out and joined the California Air National Guard, which were based in Griffith Park in Los Angeles. And it was we had an observation squadron there. And we had some old 1932, 33 type aircraft and a couple better ones. And so I spent a year with the Guard. That was my senior year in high school. Probably in February 1942, they dropped the requirements for aviation cadet to a high school diploma and 18 years of age. So I signed up with probably 100,000 other kids who all wanted to be fighter pilots, and I went through the cadet program starting in September 1942. When I went to Williams, I was pretty sure I was going to fly P-38s. And as a cadet, I got 10 hours in what was really a P-38 trainer. They were aircraft that had been sold to England, didn't have turbo superchargers or anything, so they returned them and used them as trainers. They were pushing us pretty hard to graduate, and we kind of figured it was D-Day. And so sure enough, I ended up in England just prior to D-Day. I stayed on active duty for a couple years after the war because I wanted to fly our jets. They were just coming into service. And I got to fly our first 3 jets. I've used that training and that discipline that I received from the Air Force all my life. My dad wanted to be a fighter pilot in World War I, and unfortunately he was injured, and that didn't work out. But when I was a small child, he and I'd go flying every chance we got, and of course he passed away. So aviation was something I was intensely interested in, wanted to be a fighter pilot. To me, it was probably the great adventure. World War II was, we had a job to do and we did it.